Yeah. What's up, guys? So, pretty much the main thing here is I've got a ton of chests. We got about 21,000 or so. We're just gonna see if we can upgrade the gear here. That's the plan. So, we'll see what happens. Got quite a bit though. So, I'll go ahead and start off by opening up these ember chests. Level 1. Okay, maybe try 50 maybe? Okay, that was obviously worse. Never mind. God damn you fucking embers. Okay, well, fair enough, whatever. But, you know, like shaman chests, we're all good on for the most part. We don't really need to worry about that. Go ahead and grab whatever we got left on here real quick. Oh, 7 3 days. That's good stuff. 3 days. Cool. Alright, now monstrous chests. Got a shitload of these, so I think we could probably try off with 100 on the first one. There's an epic. A couple of uncommons in here. Let's try like 77 or something like that. Let's see if that does anything different. Hey, okay, all right. There's a queen venom, bloodsucker, and an epic mutated brain. That's not bad. Let's try that again. Let's see if we get lucky twice. Okay, maybe not. Alright, and then 82. Oh, cool, we got another legendary braid. Neat. Okay. Let's see, Tidal Titan. Not even one common rare. That's... yikes. Okay, maybe we'll just ignore this for now. Let's see. I'll try this. Okay, so we got some uncommon glowing halos. Man, let's just take a review, right, real quick. So, with what we just got, right, we're now at 3. Where are we at on embers? I wonder. That's probably gonna be a wee bit painful. Let's see. Pull this up. So we got 589, 230, 67, 23, so that's 9 embers. So yeah, we'll need more embers sooner or later. Go figure. Let's see. Where does that leave us on the Skull Crusher? So yeah, we're almost... oh, we might actually have enough. We might be able to get this, maybe. That one's a very firm possibility. We might end up getting that Skull Crusher. Well, alright, so we got some stuff that we can still keep playing with here, but we'll see. 88 chests for a bond. We'll give you a purple rare. Really? Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up? What up? Hello? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Think about these chests. Give me more legendaries. Damn you. Come on. Okay. Alright, maybe if I open up 100. Okay, so yeah, it'll open up on 100. It just doesn't like 50. Whatever. Okay, there's 2 more rares. One uncommon. 4 commons down there. And come on. 3 more commons. Boy. 2. You know what? Okay, now that it's like doing this, I'm gonna do that. Whatever. Try 50. Let's try like 35. 30. Yeah. Try that maybe. No. Okay, what if I did like 42 exact? Okay, it's something, I guess. And flat 100 again. Jeez! Oh my god. Okay, let's try 50. Okay, there's 1 rare. God damn it. Let's see. Come on. Give me legendary, please. Come on. No, why you do this? Why? Why, IGG? Why? Okay, fine. Fine. You know... Okay. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? IGG. Why you do this? Apparently. Alright, yeah, I can turn it down a bit. 43. Alright, well, chat's always right? So let's try that. Okay, I got 2 commons. I don't know, I guess Tidal Titan chest is just not having it today. Damn. Let's open up 100 here, so 2 commons. Yikes. Okay, let's try 50. Okay, there's 1 rare. There's 2 commons. Another common. 2 more commons. Tempted to just start doing it this way. At some point, you can't go through 100 several times and not hit a glowing halo. Come on. IGG, what are these odds? Is this like 0.1% or some shit? What the hell? Okay, there's rare. Boy! I can't tell you how many times I've hit that. So many fucking times. Okay. Okay. That's a little fucking triggering, but whatever. I'll just ignore it for now. Let's keep dropping our loots here and see if we hit a legendary. Clearly the drop rate hates our ass. Yeah, they don't just kind of suck. They do suck. Fucking what the hell? Drops are like shit as hell, man. A couple rares here and there, but like, goddamn. I don't like all of that. That was like bad as hell. That was horrible. Because if we go back now, I bet we haven't like scratched. It's almost as if I didn't even buy those chests. It's almost there. It's like to the point where it's like I almost wonder if I even added anything. Yeah. So we'll probably get it next roll, but fucking me, damn. Well, I mean, if the odds are gonna be that shit the whole time, I don't know. Let's see, we've got 74 commons, which brought us to 27, which brought us to 13, which brought us to 1 legendary. 1! Fuck. Okay, maybe we go for Tycoon or some shit. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, fuck it. You know, maybe. Maybe. I don't know what to fucking believe. I can tell you that with those odds, yeah, I think I'll be going into Tycoon for fucking Halos. I can tell you that right now, because that was garbage. I'd rather take my chances with something else on those kind of raids. I mean, that's horrible. Fucking RNG and this shit sucks. Anyway, let's go ahead and open the rest of these Mecha Trojan real quick. I'm not too particularly worried since I have a lot of legendaries for this set, and it's inconsequential to me, really, whether or not I get more or less, because I can probably, at some point, I could make extra firewall plates, or I can make extra, I can make a malicious saw, maybe. I don't know. Don't really have a need for that set. This set here, kind of, but it seems like the drop rate, if we drop 100 every time, seems like we get something, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? You were saying like what, 20? We're saying 69, 20. All right, so no Simpson. No Simpson. 69. Let's see here. Okay, so we got like 2 uncommons. Try like 20, maybe. You see, like, yeah, you're getting some commons and stuff like that, but I don't know. The drop rate alone is frightening. God damn. That's okay, though. I mean, because ultimately, at the end of the day, I get it. Once in a while. Oh, there's an epic. There's a rare. Another rare. Okay. Let's go to this set here. So let's try 69. So this is the one that I'd rather. If I could pick my money on, I'm really hoping we could get Skull Crusher at least. So there's one uncommon. There's another common. All right, what do you guys think? What's the number gonna be? What's gonna get me that legendary brain? That's all we need. 33. Now let's try that out and see if we can get something. No, damn it. Okay, chat. Next. Come on, let's go. One of my spear stats, they're pretty good in Cav. I've got like 700 something in Cav. So I've got Cav is pretty much nearly done. Range and fucking imp set is like the only one that I'm trying to work on now. And once I finish that, I'm pretty much good. And today, I finished the counter boost research, so that's done. And then all I got to do next is basically finish out Jade Worm, and then we've got all the stats. So 52 or 61. Okay. Okay, there's one rare. 61. Which gave us an uncommon. 77. Which gave us another uncommon. 69 again. Okay. Let's see. Woo! Okay, now we've got our Skull Crusher. Okay. That's at least something. Okay, now at least we got something there. Okay, because that's, yeah, obviously I'm gonna still need to get the embers, but that's guaranteed. Now we've got our Skull Crusher here, so that's good. So now I can use that in my mix, and I can also put that in the range set, because that's gonna give us a shitload of range damage. So that's awesome. Because in the range set in particular, right now I've got this set legendary, so that'll give us mythic there. And the only thing I'd have to change is obviously a couple jewels here and there I need to swap, but the main thing is the halos are going to be the next step. Then in the imp set, again, title is the only set here that we are like just ever so close on. Look how close we are. We're one fucking legendary away from this damn thing. So once we get that, we're good. And then the only other thing that we got to do is get terror seeds, which we'll be opening up those here pretty soon. And maybe if we get lucky, we'll get something. But all right, so all right, your call, guys. So what do we do? 69. Because we can do 69 again. We can keep trying 69 here. Let's do 69 the entire time, guys. Let's just see what happens if we open 69 chests. Will IGG, like, is this the mystery number that I need to throw every time I want to open chests? Is this the way? I don't know. I mean, either way, I'm not too picky now that I got what I got. I'm pretty much at this point, I don't really care. I've got what I wanted out of that set. Because that's the last one I need, and then pretty much everything after that, and not really that big of a deal. So this set here, it yielded the one thing I needed, which was that. Let's see, it was 60 Slayer chests. Yeah, go figure. Alright, so next thing on the list, Terror chests. So, yeah, I know, we can do lab for seeds when it comes up. That's probably how we're going to do this. When defending in range gear, would you choose the Worm Rod or the Skull Crusher? Personally, I would rather use the Skull Crusher because it's 49% technically, as opposed to 35 and 24. Which 24 in health is good, don't get me wrong. 35 in DPS is good, don't get me wrong. But you're getting a flat 28% across in army attack and then an additional 14 on top of that, which puts you at a higher attack rating. So unless you want more HP and a defense, that might make more sense with the Worm Rod, but I would think that for DPS sake, I think the Skull Crusher's technically better, if I'm not wrong. So, let's see, Terror Chest, try 14. Okay, I need a better number, and I need a better number than that. We do 69 on Terror Chests, guys. What do we do? What do we do about the Terror Chests here? Of course, we could probably open up a flat 60 on there, so, yeah, because Champ Chests, man, if you don't buy those shit things for fucking like 100 pop, sometimes you get a legendary once in a while, but that doesn't happen very often. So, I don't know. And Saber Fang, I mean, yeah, it's like, we'll have to see our luck with that one too, but I don't really care about Nos too much. So 37, okay, let's try 37, let's see what happens. Okay, that's one uncommon. 34. Let's see, what are we gonna get? Okay, that's one common and a Terror Jewel, which I don't mind Terror Jewels. Alright, what do we do, guys? What do we do? What's the number gonna be? Is it 69? I'll try 69 at least once. Oh, hey. Yeah, well, we got a rare. I mean, that's not bad. Do 34, it's the same as doing 100, really. Okay. So here's 34. So that's one uncommon. Do it one more time. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Two uncommons. Okay, 57. Let's see. Yeah, not a damn seed. What the hell? All right, let's do 69 again. I don't know. Seems like that must be the magical fucking number, guys. Clearly that is the one that we need to be using. We got a rare Terror Jewel, an epic Terror Seed, another common Terror. I mean, what the fuck? Hey, what's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Well, do you know the way? Do not know. But I do know that 69 seems to be the. I'll say that, and then I say that, but then it gives me this. Fuck me, god damn it. Okay, let's try like. Yeah, this is my account. Two commons. Let's see, maybe. No. Okay. I don't know if it's lucky, but that's definitely. Let's see, like that one gave us 3 and. Okay, 3 commons is something, I guess. I don't know. Let's just keep doing this. I feel like there's. I mean, we're getting Terror Jewels. Damn it! There's something going on here. All right. This is clearly. There's clearly something up here. Okay. Take my word for it. I'm getting the vibe that there's something going on here with this number, boys. This is not. This is definitely the fucking number that's yielding some special shit every once in a while, so I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, because you know every once in a while, you know, okay, garbage, but still, come on. That's still fucking a lot better than what I was dealing with earlier in the stream. Like, goddamn. I mean, at the very least. Okay. So 72. Okay, let's try that. See what happens. Oh shit. Okay, well we got 2 Tom and Terror. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. No. Don't want any damn honey, damn it. I just want my damn Terror Seeds. Okay. Come on. Do it. Do it for the win. Come on. Come on. I need a legendary Terror Seed. Give it to me. Gib. Give the Terror Seed, damn you. I know you can. Damn you. Okay, well, alright, so we left with some Terror Jewels. That's fine. Alright, so now the Gargantua set I don't care too much about, so we can probably fly through this one, because this one I'm already done with, so. Anything extra is just kind of like adding insult to injury to whatever we already have, so. Not too worried about this set. Thing is I'll probably have to open up like close to 3,000 ember chests, because it seems to me like if you don't have 3,000 ember chests, then you're gonna have really cruddy luck on getting legendaries. It seems like they messed with that damn drop rate again. I'm sure they probably kept it the same, but still, I can't help but be like skeptical. All right, so let's try 81 on maggot. So let's see. Okay, we got 2 rares. It's something. See if the magical number gets anything special. No. Okay, I need a better number, guys. I need a number that works. Now, well, probably not 5. I'll try 50. No. Okay, what about 100? Okay, not 100, so 6. Oh, okay. All right. It's still something. I'll take it. Come on. No. No. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I've got like 3 blight runes, so I mean, it would be nice if I could upgrade another one to mythic, but if not, I'm not gonna complain. 96. Okay, let's try that. Well, okay, that was 2 uncommons. Do 100. Okay. Well, let's just open them up by 100 then. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty crap. Try 80. I don't know about 80. Don't know. 96 maybe? Because I could do 96 again, or we could do 50 maybe? No? Okay, what about 100 again? Ah! There we go. That's one. That's one. Alright, that's better than, at least we'll leave with something out of that set. So that's something, I guess. I'll take it. Alright. Okay. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, so now Saberfang. Let's see. What's Saberfang gonna do for us? So that's a rare. Well, I can stick to 69. That's okay. We can stick to 69, man. That's the... If that ain't the way. I don't know, what is it? This is the way. Come on. Let's go. Gib. Come on. Give the damn bloodsucker. I feel like this is an arbitrarily, maybe unintended joke. I don't know. Uncommon. Come on. I mean, we got a rare. Something. Another rare. There's like 2 there. And another uncommon. Come on. Do 30, 30, 40? Okay, we can do 30, 30, 40. Oh, that's 1 rare. And that one was crap. Okay, there's an uncommon. Sorta. Do 79. Okay. Nah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we need to go back to the way. So that's clearly... I don't know. Let's try 100 maybe. No? Do it again? No? Okay, what about... Maybe... Okay, we just got an uncommon. Yeah, come on. Give me... Oh, hey! Okay, I'll take it. It's an epic. Alright, let's see. Can we get another legendary? Yeah. Come on. Good. No. Alright, fair enough. Well, alright, so if we look at that, and just take a glance at it now. So, let's see, where are we at on this? So, according to this, we can, yeah, we've got enough that we can bring one of our blights to Mythic. So that's cool. So yeah, 2 blights now I can bring to Mythic. Let's see, what else can I do? Other choices do I have? where's the, oh, I've got it in here somewhere. Because I've got, let's see, I got all these pieces, those pieces. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. So, yeah, I've got like 217, 25, 12. So there's like 13 in there. 13 legendaries. It's plenty enough that I could probably upgrade the speed set and finish it off to get all the extra speeds. And like I was saying earlier, we've only got one more for that damn storm tacits. We're really close to where we're almost done with that. And this one here is, it's got a ways to go still, but that's fine. And then Terror Shield's just, well, the Terror Shield. So we've got 6 out of 9 now, so we've got 3 more to go there. So we've got kind of like some alternatives to how we can approach it down the road, but this gives us a little bit of choices. Let's see here, I'm going to get my double helps here. Alright, let's fly through these real quick, because I don't think I need anything out of the Grim Reaper set. Jade Worm, I'm pretty sure we've got some orbs in there that we could use. The main thing I want whenever I'm popping 100 like here is I'm looking for those jewels. It's like the Grim Jewels and stuff like that. If we can get them, that'd be awesome. Anytime they pop up, that's always good. The only time I've ever really gotten jewels particularly is when I pop 100 of them. Don't frankly get them whenever I open up like anything less than that. Alright, so that's all the Griffin chests. And Snow Beast is pretty much not a big deal either. Like, neither one of those sets are really a concern. Do you do a bit of what heroes to use for Calo? I mean, as far as Coliseum is concerned, it's dependent on the team that you're up against. So, I don't know. Okay, let's try 18. Let's see what happens. I could make a video. There'd be like, how do you say, like, I could give you a video every other day about like what teams you could try using, right? But the thing about it is that there's no one team fits all kind of thing. Okay, that's an epic worm jewel. I'll take that. Let's try our favorite number. Let's see if that works. Okay, clearly it doesn't work. Okay, there's 4 commons, but that was. I'll try it one more time. Maybe it like strikes twice. Maybe no. Okay, clearly that is not the number. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Does seem like yeah, we might just have to be a little bit more violent with worm chests today. See if we can get worm just give me maybe some worm jewels. If I can get that, I'll just do that. If I can get something out of it, cool. But try like 50 maybe. It seemed like, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where I feel like sometimes you get lucky and other times you don't. Last video I said about what we to use for Call for like was 9 months ago. Yeah, it was a while ago because I thought about doing it, but the thing about it is it is kind of one of those things that depending on what I decide to do, right? And here lately, it's like during the week I'm busy as hell, so it's like I could try. It would take so much energy out of me that I'd probably leave at the end of the weekend like deprived of my mental energy to continue going on. But no, it's reasonable. I could probably do it. It's just that whenever you're going up against certain teams, so like for example, right, if I pull up Coliseum right now, all right, here's this guy. He's got big guy, Rose Knight, Tracker, Black Crow, and the traditional healer. Okay, if I was to assume that you don't have pay-to-win heroes and you're just gonna sit here and throw a normal plain Jane ass team at him, okay, I could tell you that you could try doing something like, and you have to think in terms of what they have. They have a very strong tank, right? So you're not gonna you're not going to out DPS him, so to speak, in the fact that his tank is what's soaking up a ton of damage. So he's vulnerable to magic damage. Most of these heroes are, so your team is not going to be wanting to use like something like Trickster. You'll probably want to use something like, well, you can either do one of two things. You can either do Child of Light, or I think you could also do Death Knight, and then do like Incinerator, or some variation of it. You can try to burst it. Same token, you could also use like just a healer and try it like this. And I think if I do it this way, the only thing I'm hoping is that the Demon Slayer can do enough DPS on the healer that it will actually flail around and then die. That's pretty much the only thing I can hope for. But as you can see, Demon Slayer is going to hit the tank, which is counterintuitive, but then freeze the 2 units out in front. And will it be enough? Because it might be enough, I don't know. Come on. Yeah. Like that, you know, it's an easy way to go around the team. The idea is that they take all the DPS on Death Knight, and then Death Knight can just flop around. And it doesn't matter too much, but like, I don't know, it's like right now I'm in the lower end of Coliseum, so like everything in here is easy peasy, but still something to think about. You know, if you're like sitting there looking at a team, you have to kind of be aware of what the team is doing in order to be able to counter certain teams. That's really all there is to it, though. Let's see. So, where are we at on our jewels here? So, we've got plenty of attack jewels, but did I get enough? So we got, let's see, 19. So that's 1 purple terror jewel. We got still 2 purples there. How about Gargantua? We're kind of starting there. What about Grim? Yeah, it looks like we've got enough for 1 purple Grim. We got 2 sabers. We got some Trojans. Looks like we've got enough for a purple Trojan, which is nice. So we got enough for 2 there. That's not bad. No, Colo is. If you're free to play or if you're just starting out, it's a good thing to do. The thing is the reason why I'm not all the way at the bottom right now is because I don't really give a shit. And that's partly because, for me, it's like we move the kingdom every 3 weeks, so I don't have enough time to get down to the bottom and then stay there for it to be worth it anyway. So there's, like, no reason for me to do it. On the same token, right, it would be different if, let's say, I was, I don't know, like, you know, say if I was in an old kingdom, for example, yeah, I'd jump down to the bottom of the Coliseum, and I would eat up all the extras that I can get, because it's an easy form of gems that you can get over time. It's just you have to get down there. So, I mean, I don't know. We could probably do it, but let me see here. So, really the only thing I can say is, after opening up all those chests, is that we've got Jade Worm, right? We've got to upgrade him at some point. And then my goal here is I'm going to try and upgrade this first, right? Because at this point, right, and the new military research, I have all of those maxed out, 30% across, right? So those are all done. So right now, in theory, we're actually going to hit like a freight train. If we ever send cavalry, we hit pretty damn hard. No, I don't plan on popping Bunny this stream. You know, if I happen to get enough, whenever the Chaos Cores pack will come around, I might do that. But we'll see. But like, right now I'm doing like 772 on Cav. You know, range damage wise, once we get the Skull Crusher, so the next Ember pack that comes up, we'll add a fair amount of range damage there. But then, you know, again, we'll also have to go after Halos. And then whenever the Storm Tassets come around, we'll try and get that, and then that'll give us some more DPS in the Inf department. But those are all things that, you know, it's like we're kind of working our way to that point where we've got some pretty good shit. Now, of course, that's including with the fact that, like, here recently I just got the 5th slot in Familiars. Okay, so we've got the 5th slot, and I'm already almost done with clearing the Mega Maggot. So once I get Mega Maggot upgraded, I can add him in there. But I'll also have Bunny's ability at max pretty soon as well. Mind you, I've already have Blackwing's ability at max, and I also have like, I got all of these maxed as well. So, like, DPS wise, we're about as top of the top as you can get. We're pretty damn close to that point. There's only like a few things that I'd like to do, which is get Yeti, Engineer, and then Gnome upgraded, which is another 15 flat until I can, like, so whenever IGD opens up there's usually an event where they'll give you like a chest, and if you throw a shitload of gems into it, you'll get chests of packs, and you can get packs for familiars like these for dirt cheap. So I've got like 50 out of 200 there. I've got 98 out of 200 here. I'm hoping that I can get these both for dirt cheap, and then I can pretty much have Queen Bee and Frostwing. The only other ones that I don't have that I probably won't be able to get for quite some time is Gargantua, which I have 12 out of 25 on, and Bon Appetit at 9 out of 25. Not that I couldn't upgrade them, it's just it would take more capital than I can afford to, like, get all the way from 0 to end. It would be about $600 a familiar to go from 0 to hero. And that's assuming that you don't actually get the XP elixirs needed to get them to 50 right away. So if in actuality it would be about 1200 just to upgrade those 2 heroes, plus Queen Bee and Frostwing is probably about 250 to 300 there. So that's probably close to $2,000 just to upgrade those familiars all the way out. And even then, I don't know if IGG is going to add something on top of what's already out there. So it's kind of counterintuitive for me to, like, at least in the current meta of how everything's set up. Right now, the only thing that really particularly matters in my world is, you know, like, right now I can swing Cav pretty hard. I haven't gotten it all the way, but we're close. And the same thing for range. And then once we really get it all the way through, then we'll be in good shape. But that's just something that takes time. The main thing is, though, is that once I get this shit good to go, right now, at least in the current meta, right, if I happen to run into somebody that's like 300 mil, I could probably solo them. Almost solo some of those guys out now. I would just need to have the resources in my account to, like, do it. Otherwise, I could probably solo a handful of people out. Solo traps included. I could probably solo them out. Because I've seen what it does, and it's stupid what the counter boosts can do once you've got a 30-40 flat on 772, for example. Like, if I had Gargantua plus my Cav set plus everything, like if I had Saberfang, for example, to shield some of those troops, that shit is pretty OP. When you flak that, you can pretty much flak a lot of people, and if you rally them, it's even more OP. You know, again, when it comes to like these, I mean, really the only thing I can do about castle skins right now, like, I've got 86, which means I have just enough for an 8% success rate. Now, in my current, like, setup here, I'm not terribly worried about, like, getting this one all the way, but if I did, that's a 10% increase and a 20k increase. So it's a 4% increase in travel speed and a 20k increase in army size, which isn't really that big of a deal, seeing as how I don't really rally necessarily that frequently on the forts when we've got Nash anyway. But should I ever, like, not, you know, if, I don't know, it does happen from time to time where I can lead forts and stuff, especially like during Dragon Arena and stuff like that. Like, that comes in handy. But really, if anything, there's only a few things left that I can start messing with. So I've got army leadership down here that I'm now starting to work on. And then down in the Chillstream, there's a shitload of stuff in here that I can start working on. I haven't really bothered with this because although it is handy, right, I'm also kind of like, I don't know, I'm a little nervous about going through and upgrading that one as well because it's just a pain in the ass. Does Boast? Yeah, he rallies forts. He rallies players too. Outpost will do all of the above. It's just kind of a question of whenever, you know. It's like between our rally leads, right? Which you've got Nolwith, you've got Marshall, Nash, Diesel, Boast, and QBA. I mean, outside of that, you don't really have anyone else, frankly, doing a lot of rallies. But every now and then I can do it. Sue Tote can do it. There's like kind of, it depends on like what we're doing at the time. But usually, you know, it kind of lingers. The main thing with a lot of that stuff, though, especially like top end stuff, is like troop counts and stuff like that have to be rebuilt. And like even right now, I'm just waiting until I can get the resources, which means that, you know, if I can find a bank somewhere, I'll just go zero the bank out. But until then, I'm pretty much just flat on what I have, so I'm just kind of relaxing. And whenever that opportunity springs itself, then I'll probably go ham on it, but I'm just not there yet. But the rest of it's pretty much history. But yeah, I mean, pretty much with everything else, we could probably open up more chests and shit like that. Probably, I don't know, like these are all pretty much redundancies. So whether or not I get a legendary doesn't really matter. Because I don't really have a need for them. I've got so many that it's almost pointless. Go ahead and open them up real quick though, just to see what happens. It's a good way to know whether or not the drop rate is just giving me hell or if it's just doing it because it can. Would you rather use Mitts or Dragon's Fist for defending? Well, you know, it depends. If you're defending in a Cafe Links, for example, then yeah, wearing a pair of Dragon Fist is probably better. But if I'm not defending a Cav, then wearing a pair of Mitts is probably better. It's really that simple. Because it comes down to not whether or not should I have Cav damage. It's, well, if I'm in Cafe Links, then sure. But if I don't have Cafe Links, then why would I care? Like, it's not really practical outside of that. That's like the only time when it's ever practical. So in general, Winter Mitts are usually useful because it works in infant range, right? But then in one circumstance where you need to be in Cav Phalanx and you had to choose, it's probably better to be in Cav gear, right? Because if I'm hitting in Cav Phalanx, for example, or if I'm defending in Cav Phalanx, for example, the only stat that I need to worry about is Cav. Like, if I'm defending and they're sending infantry, I want to do more Cav damage, because Cav is doing the damage on the end. There's, like, really no reason to be increasing range in infantry. It's not practical. So when you see mix sets, what we're trying to do is we're just assuming that, well, if I'm in range phalanx and the guy sends infantry, I have that reassurance of knowing that I don't have to change my gear set. I can just go over to infantry and I can block range. That's really the only thing that mix set is doing for you, and outside of that, that's it. There are people that confuse this though, and they assume that if I increase, 500% here, 500% there, 500% here, that somehow really what's going on is, no, I'm getting 500, 1,000, and 1,500, when that's not what the fuck is going on. But yet, for whatever reason, you got fucking people that are fucking dense, and I guess they don't fucking understand that. I'm in 688. I'm taking my solid trap to T4. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what solo traps have to do in the current meta right now. It's kind of a fucking messy ass place to be right now. And it's nothing short of fucking complicated when IGG continues to add shit that makes it more and more difficult for them to play. But I don't know. I mean, like right now I can, I really like using Petite Devil. Like, this is one of my favorite teams. I love using this team. I use this team a shitload. With exception to, like, every now and then I'll throw Tracker out and I'll use something else, but... What about Mythic Terror Shield or Firewall Plate? Well, okay, so, like, Terror Shield is applicable in Inf, and Firewall Plate is applicable in Inf and Cav. So if I was like a beggar bee chooser, okay, if I'm asking for inf damage, then the terror shield's better. But if I'm gonna be sending like, I don't know, it's kind of like, you ever get jumped before when your shield was down? Yeah. I've been zeroed many times. Hell, I don't care if I'm a billion mine. It happens. It doesn't happen that often though. And when it does kind of aggravate me because I wake up to it and then I go, fuck. But that shit does happen. Do I do gear checks? Yeah, I do gear checks. And I don't mind doing it in the stream. If you guys want to, just message me Lion Saber in game. I'm more than happy to do some gear checks. Don't mind. The main thing though, and what's up? Hello, Saletka. Saletka. I think that's how I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty see as you can tell. It's fairly easy peasy. Coliseum is not terribly difficult when you're at like 4,000. That familiar is pretty OP though. You get 10 more freaking free easy peasy. Just like that. And just keep going through it. It didn't even matter. It's like I don't even have to look. I just click and I'm pretty confident that most teams here are gonna lose. There's not a lot of rocket science to it. But that's the benefit of pay to win heroes, is that there comes a point when you hit level 60 and everything's at max that it's like, if you don't have it, you're screwed. That's like the difference between being in rank 4,000 and people that are ranking 100. It's like, the ranking is up there, then awesome. If not, no biggie. Like, most of these teams are pretty easy though. Now granted, you know, I'm going down like, what, 3 or so hundred piece? Which, I mean, there is a little bit more efficient way of doing this, which is that you see how you can see the rankings dip once in a while. If you look for like, and if you want to be anal about like, well, I want to get down to like 108, for example, hitting guards are easier. So that's like a stupid easy way to get to the bottom if you're wanting to be efficient about it, right? Like there's 144. Let's see if I can get one that brings me down to like, so I can like get more value out of the single hit to rank down there. It's not bad. How do you beat Death Knight, Trickster, Demon Slayer, Rose Knight, and Black Crow? Well, so the answer to that is you're not going to want to do a bunch of DPS. Okay, so like, it's actually very similar to the team that was said. I'll see if I can find a team. If I run into it, I'll show you. But the idea is the tank in the front, you don't want to try and kill it because Death Knight will boost back up. Trickster is DPS heavy, so most of these heroes that you've described to me already are just off the like get-go, right? Rose Knight's the only one that's going to be magic damage proof, but Black Crow won't take magic damage well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Death Knight is impervious to, I think, physical damage. I don't think he's magic damage proof, but I'd have to look. Trickster, I know, isn't magic damage proof either. And in both cases, like here, this is somebody that is, you know, this team here is probably going to win, actually. Because Don Guapo is a nice counter to Berserker. But not a big deal. Let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and wipe this one. And then we'll get ourselves another 5 entries, and then we'll see if we can start nosediving, because we should be able to find somebody that's using that exact team. So the only trouble is I gotta find someone that has like up to par, which is not happening right now. So there's like a bunch of scrubs that don't have any lower than optimal heroes. It's kind of irritating, but like fucking gray heroes at level 59. What the hell? Not that it matters, it's just gotta get down to where people are like using on par, so that way at least it comes off looking a little bit more accurate. Because if I hit gold on green, that doesn't matter. It's gonna lose most of the time. Okay. Well, I mean, the main thing with that team is it's just you're gonna have to probably swing around it, probably. Meaning, okay, so like what I'm saying is the team that you're up against, right? Which is you've got a Death Knight. Death Knight's gonna sit there and soak damage. That's his only job, and that's all he does. Black Crow is somebody that goes after all the heroes that are magic, and she tries to counter them by dropping their defense. Okay, and she does a bunch of damage for this reason because it's physical damage. So how do you counter that? Well, the thing is, it was intended for magic heroes. So the only way to get around this is if you were to like use, well, for example, if you throw either, I would say probably the best bet would probably be to like, I would probably have Tracker Rose Knight. You probably could try Healer, but I would say you might be lucky and you might get away with doing it with like, I want to say Child of Light might give you an extra stun, but you would definitely want Shade in there, I think. And then I would probably follow that up with like, you could either do like a mid healer, like this guy, and then do like a backline DPS, like, just tricky as that would be, you might have to do like, probably Incinerator, I think, because if I go this way, right, and I went DPS on that team, so thinking about it, you'd have Trickster, Demon Slayer. Well, you could trap the Demon Slayer, which would be easier, which is no matter than just having like these two, and then you could do, if you had Big Guy, I'd use Big Guy, but probably don't have Big Guy, so assuming you didn't have that, you'd probably use Soul Forger. And then the only other thing really would at that point would be to do Incinerator and Black Crow. And what that'll do is that should flack a shitload of DPS, both on, it shouldn't do too bad. Like something like that might work. But the idea would be to try and flack DPS the hell out of the goddamn Demon Slayer. It's the only thing I could think of doing. Just try to trap it. Because I think trapping the, I mean, if a Demon Slayer's in a team, its main priority is going after INT heroes. So it usually targets healers. If it knows that INT is high, which usually intelligence is related to healing, the idea would be to try and flack it with Incinerator or try to use any hero that has higher INT stats than a healer. And then the Demon Slayer will get pulled off onto that instead and wind up getting killed because they don't have any idea. Now you could, like, you know, how do you say, you glass it? But the problem with glassing it, which is, you know, to essentially wear like Shade and then Black Crow and then also Scarlet, is that you'd be trying to drop the defense ratio as much as you can. You can also do the alternative, which would be to do magic defense drops with Incinerator. So you could like do it with, like, for example, just to give you an idea, Rose Knight, and then you would do something like, because Demon Slayer here is going after INT, but you could do this way and just go super stupid heavy like this, and that's really stupid heavy on DPS on like defense drops, which would be useful against like magic teams. The alternative would be to use the Elementalist and then Storm and then Incinerator, and then that debuffs magic defense, increases magic attack, and then Incinerator would do a shitload of damage. And if you're weary of using tracker, then you can always throw tracker out and then throw in like bomb and goblin, just to add that much more to it. And if you're having a hard time with healing, then you can throw a C square in there, and that'll be okay too. But ultimately, like, that's all in the stats of the heroes. So the reasoning behind that, right, in case you're wondering where am I getting those ideas from, is when you open up the heroes themselves. If you open up Sage of Storms, click on this, you'll notice that he has reflex. At first glance, reflex doesn't sound like something that you would know what it does, but if you click on this here and then click on attributes and then hover over attribute, it'll tell you chance to avoid incoming damage. You can increase things like reflex, for example, and make a team that is actually kind of hard to kill because it reflects, meaning that it might have a higher chance to reflect the damage. Like, I've actually played with these, and there are certain hero teams that, like, you can, you know, depending on like the current star constellation. So like right now the star constellation is increased magic defense by 75%, recharge a second if it's a human. Okay, so from that, you know, just on a get-go, that means, you know, heroes like Rose Knight just get OP because they now are foolproof because they're human and their magic defense just got a serious buff. Okay, which means the magic teams right now suck ass in general. Okay, because if a human team is in there, it's going to have an advantage. So, you know, for example, Berserker, and, you know, these two are just an example, but I mean, even teams like Shade now are OP. Black Crow and Scarlet are going to have some advantages. Although this guy doesn't come up very often, the one thing that's nice about Prince of Thieves is Prince of Thieves, unlike some hero teams that are out there, and again, you know, the thing about like Magmaroid, right, as you'll see, he's got some magic defense as well, but his abilities are set up in such a way that they do physical damage. So he makes a fairly decent hero whenever you're wanting to be anti-magic but high physical damage. So he's kind of the antithesis of what some of the original heroes are. But like if you look at Prince of Thieves, for example, you'll notice that his reflex is at 65. So, you know, if you look at like his hero ability, he has an ability to dispel enemy barriers. It's one of the very few heroes that if you add that guy to a team, he'll knock a Rose Knight shield off. He'll actually piss people off, for people that use Child of Light as well, because he can knock their barriers out. And the benefit of that is then you can increase the DPS that they can't do, and that gives you an advantage, plus it reduces the crit. And these are all things that, you know, pay heroes get advantages to, but like Blade Toss, for example, gives 2 damage, you know, and then disarm. So it'd be good with Shade, because you would have silence and disarm at the same time, which is kind of OP, because it prevents abilities from being popped, and it also prevents them from being able to attack. But those are all things that you can do in terms of Coliseum heroes that you can pick up. But, you know, again, the thing I would say with most Coliseum heroes that are really good for your values is like Petite Devil, or even like Witch Dolly, because they're some of the only stuns. Outside of that, with like Trickster, for example, or Child of Light, there's not very many other stuns in the game that exist. There are a few exceptions to that. I mean, there are some heroes that they continue to add to the game that are kind of getting a little, like, they're turning up the tide. Assuming that add heroes, you know, that'll only continue. Did Nash USA Rainbow? I have no idea, man. My guess probably had everybody from the guild pop in, so I wasn't awake for that. I was like actually a little I was a little bit wiped out yesterday, so to put it short, New Kingdom, just want to know what I can improve on. Okay. Well, this is construction gear, so I mean, really, the only thing you can do is just continue upgrading it. An offhand, on the other hand, that's a new damn offhand, and I know it is. But if I look at my construction set helper, because I've been using the Talons, and so technically, this is what it recommends for me. So if you have Terror Lash at Mythic, and the Griffin talent that's technically best in slot. But the old way originally was, I think it was always talons actually. How I don't, wait a minute. Sacred gauntlets. Man. Now you got me wondering. Yeah, I don't think you can make that piece. I think that's unique to one of the gear sets. Did you buy? Nah, you're good. War gear wise, this is fine. The only thing you can upgrade really from where you're at, like you can continue upgrading that up to par, and that's perfectly fine. Like that's a really common mix set. The only thing I can tell you is that like some people will bicker and say Bumble's probably better in that slot for the HP. Skull Crusher's better than the Frostwing Sword because of the range damage difference and the fact that it's a flat 28. But again, it's a matter of do you have it, and if you do, get it. But if not, don't worry about it, because most people cannot afford it. You know, and as far as the mitts are concerned, I mean, mitts are great for general defense, but if I was like attacking somebody, and I've been telling people this since day one, it's like if I was gonna attack somebody, or if I'm defending, the only reason you ever really set in a mix set is if I don't know what the hell's coming at me and I don't have enough time to switch. But if I know he's sending infantry, I don't see any reason why I should be sitting in like not cav gear and then just swap phalanx to cav phalanx, because then that's the only stat that matters. It's the only troop type that matters. So like in any extreme situation, you really should have just a one type set for those things, and that's about all really there is to it, man. You know, like if you can pick, I would one type it, but if not, then don't worry about it. Is PC and mobile, Lord's Mobile, the same thing? Yes. There's Steam equivalent of it. It just runs faster, but it's pretty much the same shit. So like in this particular situation, mixed. Well, I mean, this is for mix is interesting, because you've got like you've got this piece in here, which I don't see very many people do. I see it maybe in imp sets from time to time, but never in a mix set. But when you do like a 2-type, a 1-type, and a 1-type, the one problem with putting a cav drum in there is that you're not buffing the imp and range very well. And a lot of people will just throw a burning scroll, and then they'll throw in like a blight ring for the HP and the defense that you get from a blight ring. As for like the chest piece being a terror shield, I mean, that's a great imp piece, but generally speaking, people like to grab the firewall plate because of the HP. And the Bumble Helm is fine, and the Dragon Cylinder is fine for the HP reason. But, like, otherwise, everything else is fine. It's just, like, this piece, your accessories, and your chest piece are, like, the only thing that some people will give you discrepancy on. And they'll bitch and argue about because they say it's a little bit better, but your mix set is limited to what you have, then just use what you got. That's my only opinion on that. But, yeah. You know, as far as, gear chests are concerned though, guys, and what's up, Nukas? You know, I would say a lot of this stuff you can Google search it, right? You can usually find out. The best place to start would be Hefbot. So if you guys have never heard of Hefbot, if you go on the line, you can usually find it in a lot of groups. But if not, just search it up. There's a person named Love Skippy on Wii Gamers that does like updates every time there's like packs. She'll tell you when they come up next day. But then she's also got information in there on Wii Gamers that if you pull that shit up, she'll tell you exactly like what there have been guides on this where you can look and see what's the best mix set, what's the best imp set, what's the best range set, what's the best cav set, and even variations of said imp range and cav sets. Now, of course, with the new update, you know, it's like nowadays, you know, most people, they've taken the logic out of having to worry about construction and research gear sets, so you don't even have to worry about it now. But in the past, you had to kind of know what the hell you were looking for. On average, how many tokens will it take for me to get 5 per Payolas? I wish I knew. Off the top of my head, I really don't know. I know that if you go dungeon diving under Tashi, if you look up Sneaky Tashi, I'm pretty sure that the last time he opened up Tycoon, he was doing a measurement of how many to, like, say, let's say he had 10,000 tokens. He took 10,000 tokens and then compared how many halos he got out of that 10,000 tokens. And he averaged how many tokens to how many halos he had. I remember that value being around 2 to 3 or so green halos or so for every, like, I think it was 100 tokens. But to be honest with you, the thing about it is with that variable, it also comes into what I would consider to be the RNG-ness of Tycoon. You know, and so really you would have to think to yourself, what's the bare minimum? You know, let's assume I hit commons, right? And let's say we need 5 purple halos. How many commons does it take to make 5 purple halos? That's, you know, the kind of the logic of it, right? So if I was to open up my event equipment, I guess I can just open up a cabinet and it'll work all the same. But if I I'm just gonna material fusion a little faster. But so, like, for example, right, if I need 4 purple halos, I've got exactly 4, and out of that 4 there's exactly 4 for every 1, right? So that's exactly 16, and out of that 17 there's at least, obviously with one of them being blue, so that's 67, and out of the 67 there, yeah, we know there's around 269 or so commons, okay, which means that out of 269 or so commons, you know, it's like you've got to hit 269 commons out of all of these hits that you have. Now, for Tycoon in particular, you know, if we just counted how many we had, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay? So there's 44 overall hits that you can have per swing. Okay? So with that in mind, assuming we had 269 total commons to make, that's exactly out of 44. That means you got to approximately hit 6 or so commons per roll, and chances are that's not going to happen. So if I did this in reverse and did 44 divided by 269, that's about 16% of the time you need to be hitting commons, which means that, roughly speaking, you have a chance to earn roughly, you know, out of all of these, depending on how many of those slots out of 44 tokens, right? And again, the tokens themselves, that's assuming we hit 1 every time, right? So the most you can use is 44, but you might use as less as, you know, assuming we had 6 on a dice, right? And there's 44 total steps that we have in a single roll, right? There's the possibility that, you know, we might get a couple 6s, we might get a couple 5s, a couple 4s, a couple 3s, so forth. So it may not be 44 tokens exactly. It could be, you know, 50% of that, which, you know, could be 22 tokens instead of 44 tokens, right? But this is the kind of the you know, it's an RNG factor that you don't necessarily know what you're playing with, because it's 1 out of 6, you know, total for a dice roll out of 44 total jumps. So you have a 1/6 of a chance of hitting 6 out of, you know, 1. And out of 6, you would have to hit 1 out of 6, you know, assuming, if we're talking the best odds possible, right? 44 times 1/6 of the chance that you get, which means that you'd have to be hitting 6 consecutively 7 times in a row almost. You'd have to set 7.33, right? That means you have a 1/6 of a chance on every roll to hit 6. You have to hit 6 7 times in a row to get through 44 slots, and that's assuming the best odds, meaning that on those chances, you have approximately, on the best roll possible, 7 to 8 tokens for a full run of this entire thing. So you could, at the very max, have 8 tokens to run through this entire thing, assuming you had 6 every single time, which we know is not going to happen. If it did, that would be very, very weird. Okay, but assuming the metrics were in our favor, right? We're going to assume the best case is 7 tokens. Maximum use of tokens is 44. You know, it's probably going to vary from time to time, but my best guess, right, is usually just take the least amount and the highest amount and just subtract them. Okay, so that's 37 tokens, all right, that I could potentially use every roll. And out of 37 tokens on every roll, you can see here, like, if we just counted the current number of pearls that we see here, which is, you know, out of slots, there's like 3, 4, 5, 6 overall in this one run, and we have to spend approximately 37 or so out of that whole potential use. You know, 37 of my tokens are going towards 6. And out of those 6, you know, you're getting what, 4, 8, 12, so 12, 13, 14, 15 potential. And that's a big thing, potential. 15 potential pieces of glistening pearls in this case. So you have a chance of getting 15 pearls, which, you know, 15 pearls, 44 runs, 37 total tokens. That means you're using roughly around 37 tokens, and you're only getting around maybe 15 commons if you're extremely lucky, in the best case possible. You know, it's like, with that in mind, and assuming we just did the best we could, right? And every pack for $20 is giving you approximately like 1,000 tokens or so, you know? And that's really assuming that we did best of the best. I always like to assume that, you know, we could get like 25% of the total number of tokens we have. Like, I would like to believe that we could get 25%. It could be varied, you know, there's no way of knowing, but assuming we had 15 total commons out of that whole slot, 25% of that would mean I would maybe get 3 to 4 commons out of my 37 tokens. And if that's the case, right, if we just went off of that logic, that means for around 3 commons, 37 tokens each, and you had 269, that's exactly 89 to 90 times of hitting it at 37 tokens apiece, which means that it would take 3,330 or so tokens to get exactly the right amount of purple halos. And that's on the relatively best cost with a 25% chance of hitting 3 commons out of the total number. And that's just off of what we've seen. Okay? And even then, that statistic that I just gave you is not a guaranteed. It's like an RNG variable that, you know, I'm giving you like a 25% chance on hitting the commons, a 50% chance that you're not going to spend more than 44 or so tokens. You know, and it's like, I don't know. Just it does vary. So there's a lot of different things that are at play there. But even then, that'd be rough. Oh, what's up, Neil? Have I ever got lucky in Labyrinth? No. Labyrinth has been shipped to me since the day this game has arrived. I don't think I've won ever. And I mean ever. I've tried many times and never got a damn thing. But that's just the way this game is, you know. So I started a baby account, it's castle level 11, 2.8 million might. I was wondering, should I push it to level 17? Well, the only thing that you should know is that whenever you push the castle level, you're also increasing the amount of resources and or levels of the buildings themselves. So if you have no problem increasing that, right, and you increase that castle level up, the only thing you have to be considerate of is then you also probably need to be considerate of how much resources you have in your bank, you know. So like if you've only got like a couple mil, the thing is as you stack that shit up, obviously the higher level you are at the castle level, that's going to give you more. That's not always a bad thing, but the thing is that it also adds time to what you've already got. which means that it just takes longer to get through a lot of this stuff. But that's, you know, kind of the nature of Lloyd's Mobile, is as you increase your level, you're also increasing the levels of said buildings, and therefore the level of whatever you've got. And it just makes things in general more time consuming. Hey, what's up, Chris? Curse? Or Curses? I don't know, I'm gonna say Curses. Have you done the debuff research, and is it worth the might? I'm not a rally lead. Well, and the main thing is, in my opinion, it's really the only people that really should use it would probably be rally leads. Traps probably shouldn't bother with it. The main thing with it is it adds like another 30% flat. You know, if you're like me and you're like sitting there countering people a lot, a 30% increase is a fair amount of damage. You know, like that's another 30% that I don't have. Which, you know, when your gear's like fucking top of the top and you're dealing with the maximum amount of shit, then 30% is a pretty big deal. But if you're like Joe Smo on the very bottom and you're not like, you know, you're not trying to make that 30% increase because you've already maxed everything out, then it's not really that important, right? It's really the only time the debuff research is practical now is if, let's say, I was a mythic trap, meaning I had all my stats, everything was maxed out. Yeah, the 30% bonus is going to give me the ability that when I swap to infantry phalanx, I'm just going to kill their troops a little faster if they send range. Like, that's all I've done. But that doesn't necessarily equate to more troops killed for the defender. It doesn't equate to anything other than that, oh, well, you might decrease the amount of infirms that you take. That might be the only benefit. Outside of that, for rally leads, that's the most used. I don't know, and I don't, like, that's out of my fucking department. I was not awake for it, so I have no fucking idea if he did or didn't. I'm not gonna accuse Nash of any one thing. But I can tell you that regardless, I wasn't awake for it, and I sure as hell did not see it myself, so I would not know. I am not the person you want to ask about any of that. You could talk to Nash about that yourself if you want. That ain't my question. That's not for me to answer. This is my gold hyper. It has lots of speed ups. Thinking about making a bruiser burning trap for fun. How bad is my war gear? Not horrible. It's just a question of upgrading it, really. But it's not terrible. The only thing I would say is your offhand ain't doing shit for you right now. Other than that, that's probably fine. But for a gold hyper, that's, you know, it's simple. And my thing is I need a food hyper. I'm always okay on every other resource. It's food that I'm always fucking going, ah, shit. I don't have enough of. I'm always going, oh, crap. If there was something I needed, that's what I needed, you know? But something else that happened recently. So in my monster hunting gear here, I recently swapped my bottom slot to legendary. This one here, my leggings. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit some monsters here just for the shits and giggles, because I kind of feel like hitting monsters. So let's see. Mega Maggot. Let's see, what are you weak against? Magic or P? Okay, you're against P, so that would make us want to use Magic Heroes. So let's see. And kind of like how I was explaining to you earlier, you know, you want to use Tracker, but then for Magic DPS, probably Storm, and then let's see, Elementalist probably. That was 30, that wasn't as high. Yeah, I've been playing this game for about 4 years, almost 5. I wonder if maybe instead of Storm, let's just do this game. It's probably not worth trying to add 2 debuffs. At least in monster hunting, anyway. It's probably not terribly worth. Okay. Oh, you got the Lunar Scimitar. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. This is what I call a traditional inf-range set, and you just put in the Fear Gem to kind of like fill in the cav damage, and that's fine. It's just that, practically speaking, right, I would probably just go ahead and upgrade. Like, If you need a defending cavalry, swap to that drum. But I would, in general, just wear your Last Island relics. That's what I would do. I would keep a pair of relics on instead. Just buff my infant range. Because really, there's not going to be too many opportunities where that might be a problem. But change tracker. No, tracker isn't physical. Because the thing about tracker in particular, unless they've changed it, is that it's pure damage. This is different from physical damage, which will tell you exactly what it does. Like, if I was to pick Demon Slayer, for example, you'll notice it says physical. The only exception that you'll see this happens with tracker would be like if you had like Death Knight, for example. So you see he does pure damage as well. There's only a handful of heroes in the game that do that. But tracker's one of them. You know, like this one's physical and magic, so this one's just more about DPS. So you can do like these two, do Elementalist, and then do probably do Fatigue, because I just like doing magic heavier, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Debuff, not counter. I don't know, I've had a lot of people call counter and debuff like one and the same, so I've seen it go both ways. I'm on my laptop, the volume is not that high. Rip. I really don't know what to say for you then. Outside of, you know, it's just kind of like the little thing. Try Maggot without the tracker. Alright, we can try Maggot without tracker, I don't mind. Let's see. I'm gonna find a level 2 though. Preferably, okay. So like, without tracker, assuming we're just going full magic, we could probably, let's see, who else in here would be good for magic? Probably, I would say, you know, it's saying as how the only other options really are kind of eh. So I don't think doesn't look like there is. Obviously I could use like these, but I don't think they do that much more, at least. That's probably fine. That's like 35, so yeah, a little bit. Is debuff worth the might? Like, when we're talking debuff, I mean, because this shit down here, this debuff crap is stupid amounts of might. Everybody I know of that has it says it's worth it, but as to whether it's actually worth it, I don't know. If we're talking like, let's see, what other options do I have here? In gear, we've got all the extra bonuses on cab and attack stats. Military, we've got Furious Attack, and then we've got Counter Boost Research, and then in here we've got more bonuses to Wonders. Military Command, we've got bonuses to these Fury bonuses, which I should probably ought to do. I probably ought to do this sometime, but yeah, I mean, the only thing about the debuffs that I know of is that, you know, if you did 10% debuff, that's probably pretty useful, but the problem is there's a shitload of might. And I mean a shitload of might in the debuff. It also takes a stupid amount from what I remember. And as to whether it's worth it or not, I don't think traps need it for any means. But for people that are like fucking rally trapping and shit like that, I still don't think they need it. The only people that might want that would be like the people that are doing the forts. Because that's like a 10% debuff, which is kind of good. What do you think about the mix set? It's okay. I see a lot of people use Talons, but the fact that you're complementing this with Imp and Cav is probably fine. Because you've got all Ambrosials, which, I mean, that's going to be a pain to upgrade, but that's fine. The only thing I would say is, you know, if you ever get a Skullcrusher to Mythic, you'll want Skull Crusher, but otherwise, everything else here, eh. You know, if you want to upgrade three ambrosials, all the power to you, but otherwise I would use a Blight Ring than a Burning Scroll. And then, you know, I see just as many people do Talons here, but, I mean, if you want Infant Cav and Army HP, then Tacets are probably a good choice. And then I would say the only thing is you get Infant Cav, Range, Cav, and 3 Infant Range. You're really heavy on Infant Range and heavy on Infant Cav, but your Cav is probably the weakest stat in your mix set. Is the only thing about that. It would probably, well, maybe it's not, actually, because those pieces are pretty good, aren't they? Let me look. Because you're getting quite a bit. Infant Cav is 30-30 plus temper. Well, right? Because then really the only thing you're swapping for is... So actually, no, that's probably fine. There's probably nothing really terrible about that at all. Because that's Infant Cav. Cav is fine. Range is fine. So yeah, in a perfect world, that's actually probably all. That's probably fine. The only thing I would change is Skull Crusher. Because Skull Crusher is technically better, but outside of that, most people don't get Skull Crusher all the way to Mythic. It just doesn't happen. Put the mic down. Is the mic, wait, what? Down is up, so it's hard to hear. My nieces and nephews are too loud. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know outside of what I can do with what I've already got set up here. Like, yeah, I can probably, like, bring it in a little closer, but that's probably not going to make a huge, massive amount of difference in terms of the volume of the actual microphone. I mean, I can turn it up, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean... Let me see here. I'll fiddle with the volume meter here just a little bit. And I don't know, am I decreasing this or am I lowering it? I can't even tell. Well, I should be increasing it. But it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. That's when you know that your microphone's busted, but, you know, go figure. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take my guess and say that that really doesn't seem to be making a hell of a difference, so... Oh well. Screw that shit. Anyway. 785 in-game notes, Nukas. Okay. Well, I can look you up, Nukas. I'm gonna press help here. Finish our maggot real fast. Yeah, I can. I'll just plop this Mega Maggot out real fast. Get this goddamn Mega Maggot. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's look at Nukas. Oh no, I got a friend of mine named Nuka Rupert, which is kind of funny. Nuka Rupert. Okay, so you got the Malicious Saw. You've got like a lot of the starter pieces. Here's my advice when you're picking out your gear, right? You want to do a little bit different choices here. Because these pieces are monster hunting pieces, so that's only relevant really in monster hunting. Your leggings, you could turn those into honeycomb chaps down the road. There's a piece called the Lost Island Relics you can use on the sides. For your helmet, you can get something called the Bon Appetit helmet. For the chest piece, you can get like Armor of the Abyss, which is from the other set. And then your main hand, you can either use the, well, so you could probably use the Fiery Tomahawk, probably. And then you can get something called the Lunar Scimitar, and you can put that up there. So what that looks like, in case you don't know what it is that I'm referring to, I'll show you how you can find out. So it's inside the workshop. Go to all equipment. So in the helmets section, and you scroll down. Down the road, you want to get this piece here. It's called the Indulgent Visage. And again, you're not going to get that piece for quite some time, so if you wind up using like, I don't know, if you want to use the Devil's Visage, I mean, that's okay. That's going to give you some army cap, but down the road, you'll want to work your way up to this piece here and get the Indulgent Visage. It'll take you some time, but that's what you'll want to do. For your chest piece, like I was saying earlier, I would say get the Armor of the Abyss to get you some of that army attack, and you can keep kind of progressing up from there. It's really not a lot more that you can do past a certain point, though. But that's what I would do, you know. And then for the leggings, you can get the honeycomb chaps, which, again, you know, when you get to that point, you're not going to be there for quite a while, though. Especially if you play free to play. Like, if you're not spending, then you're not going to get there very quickly, but you'll get there eventually. The thing in the main hand is you're wanting to get the fiery tomahawk. This one I think you can get pretty early on, since it's one of the easier ones to grab. And so this one here, you can just grab that. It's the fiery tomahawk. For the offhand, you want to get the lunar centaur, which is it's that little purple hand scimitar thingamajigger. I want that. Okay. And then for your offhand, these are the ones that you can get as well. They're called Lost Island relics. You get these. Just get 2 or 3 of those and then upgrade them, and then you should be good to go. Like, that's what everybody will use free to play, and it's relatively doable. Alright, .com. Look up .com. Okay, so this is like a cav piece. There's a, I don't know if the Elder Garb's better. I think the Elder Garb is, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Elder Garb's not as good. But, yeah, because like you can get the Nosferos Lightning Guard torso piece, and that's technically better, but it's like a tiny thing you don't really necessarily need to worry about right now, especially if you're just starting out. So you probably don't need to fiddle with either one, but there are technically better pieces in both of those slots. Everything else as far as cav is, or not cav, but construction gear is concerned, it probably would do you plenty of fine just with the research and construction gear helper. It'll tell you what you need to wear, but eventually you'll want to swap those 2 pieces. So there are technically better pieces there. And then this piece here is probably going to be the piece you're going to use unless you decide to buy big guy. And then the big guy has a construction sword that gives you a fair amount. Other than that, that's pretty much about where you're at. I am new. Can you help me? I'm progressing slow compared to others. I can see Drake a little bit. I can help you guys out if you need like a thing or two if you need to know. Yeah, meet you next time, Nukas. I would say, though, for anybody that's starting out, right, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people get fooled into playing this game, and many of them are not necessarily aware of what they're up against initially, but when you're playing this game free to play, right, there are going to be players that advance a lot farther than you and a lot faster. Part of this is for 2 reasons. One is that there are going to be people that spend, and people that spend in a group. So if you get in a group, and let's say you have 100 people in your guild, and out of 100 people, you're constantly going around hunting monsters, but then there's also these bonus chests, and people are buying packs. Well, over time, let's assume that a bunch of people did that. You will acquire a lot of things that most normal players will not have, okay? Especially if you're the one spending. Okay, so in a way, this game runs on the concept of, you know, the credit card warrior, who's basically the one who spends more money than everyone around it. Okay, so right from the get-go, you're going to be at a disadvantage, especially if you're not spending any money. So what you can usually do when you play this game is you can play it very chill-wise. Okay, you occasionally shield, you put your troops in a shelter if you don't have shields or gems, right? And you build up and do your researches. Right? You usually what you want to do, right, is you'll go through your economy tree, work on these, right, and then you go into military and you'll work on these. Okay, and that's really what you do for a vast majority of your play in the beginning. You don't really bother with defense, and if you want, you can dabble into monster hunting just to get yourself some extra shit every once in a while. Okay, because really the first 3 trees that you should ever really be dabbling in is economy, military, and monster hunt. Those are the only 3 trees that you want to mess with. Otherwise, for the most part, you spend most of your time doing that, upgrading your castle level, and then just kind of going up, down the tiers, basically. But down the road, when you get to like 20, I think it's like 21, 22, okay, there comes a point where there will be a significant difference between the people that are spending and the people that don't spend. And it usually comes down to this, alright? If you're free to play, you're not spending any money, you have to take advantage of events. Events in this game, like right now, Moonlight's Shop, if I was going to be picking items as a free to play, okay, you could grab arcade comes, but most people are not going to think anything of it. But something as simple as like Brave Arts, that's going to give you a huge advantage in terms of your heroes. And like I was explaining to you earlier, if you go through and have a shitload of Brave Arts, and early on, you're going to have an advantage in your hero lineup, which is useful because you can get gems that way. You can turn those gems, and down the road, you're going to find out that there's this harsh, awful reality that you need to spend gems in order to upgrade the prison. You need gems to upgrade the battle hall, and you need gems to get the altar. Okay, those 3 buildings are gemmed buildings to go to 25, and so a lot of the time, what people will do is they'll actually build up to that point so that they can use it. Also for, every little thing. Like, every time you go to a building to 25, it's 2,000 gems. Because you got to get a golden hammer. Okay? But a majority of that kind of thing, you just, work on progressively. You just build it up. But when you're starting out, especially like 20 to 21, there's one little thing that most people don't know about, which is that if you're just like slowly going up the ranks, what you can do is a lot of the time at that point you'll get closer and closer from tier 3 to tier 4, and you'll hit this plateau where it's taking you lots of time. So what I would do at that point is, once I hit that plateau, I would go back and go into that monster hunting tree and start getting down to where you can get to monster hunting 3, because when you get to here, then you can start hitting level 3 monsters, and that's where you can then find yourself in monster hunting groups, and you can kind of just fetch stuff like that. What I recommend usually once you hit that plateau, though, is rather than do it the hard way, which is to spend money and constantly try and build it up, what you could do, right, is destroy a vast majority of these buildings over here, and you could destroy them and make them like all stone, for example. And there are people out there that will give you gems from their accounts, and if they have the gifting option, they'll just go, okay, well, how many hundreds of millions of stone do you have? If you've got like 10 million, okay, they're not going to give you shit. But if, let's say I made an alternate account and I dump, maybe a few million stone into it every once in a while, and let's say I, take the gems that I have on my account now that I'm getting from Coliseum, and every once in a while I'll send, plenty of resources to that account. And on the second account, I'm just sitting there saving every single gem that I have, right? And you might have to upgrade that castle up to like, level 10 or so just to get it up there, right? But the idea would be to just constantly keep that thing shielded. And then by doing that, every once in a while, you can go up into the guild chat, or you can go into here and go into world chat, and you can ask people, hey, look, I've got X amount of resources. Would anyone like to trade? And once in a while, you'll get somebody that will actually have the gifting feature. And a lot of the older kingdoms, especially, you can go into the older kingdoms, and you can actually trade the resources you have for anything that can be gifted. So, which is in this slot here. So if you click on this, you can get anything sent to you from this tab. And so you can trade people your resources that you have, and then turn around and you can get holy stars. You can get, anything that you normally wouldn't be able to get. So like steel cups, soul crystals, crystal pickaxes, war tomes. These are all things that you can use to kind of advance your account without ever having to spend any money in the game. It's probably the only legitimate way to do it, because IGG doesn't actually ban players for doing it. It's probably the only thing that a lot of people do. But you have to be mindful of the fact that there are people out there that will try to go and steal your shit too. So you have to be able to shield it. You've got to be able to maintain that constant it's really, really hard to do. But if you do it, and you're willing to do it on a regular basis, you run it like a business. And you can actually build yourself an account without ever having to spend any money. There's a way to do it. But like with the Moonlight Shop right now, I would say a lot of people probably ought to take advantage of the Brave Arts, because it's seldom do you get access to those free to play. I mean, the one thing that's nice about that is then you can like You know, if you're like, let's say you're just doing stone production, go in to click on your heroes here. You'll notice the battle skills, but you'll also notice that right here, if you get this guy to legendary, you get 150% stone production, which is pretty OP. And suppose you do that and you get the other stone production hero, which, shit, I forgot who that would be. That's Death Archer, but that's Ore. So which one's the other stone? It's this guy. So it's C square. So if you got C square and Death Knight, for example, you'd have 150 twice. So you'd have 300% stone production. And assuming you had all stone buildings, well, now you're hypering in stone, and you become pretty valuable to a lot of people pretty quickly. What do you think the going rate is? Well, assuming you had 100 billion, it's usually 1,500 gems for food for every 100 mil. If you had like 75 million ore, you can usually get 1,500 gems for that. Stone and timber are the only ones I say usually. You'll get like 50 mil or so, depending on the kingdom. It does vary. Like sometimes it's 75 across for all three of these. But the one I can tell you that they'll pay Dakanoth amount of gems for it is gold. Like it'll be 25 million gold for every 1,500. But this does vary. It's shit like that you know, it really does depend on who you're talking to and what kingdom you're in. Because some guilds have higher demand than others. And with the advent of the botting system that exists in this game, there's a shitload of players that are botting resources, and so the rates themselves are getting higher and higher and higher to the point where, like, you know, you could ask somebody for 1 billion, and it's only going to be like, like I think the last time I heard it was like 30,000 gems for 1 billion or so. And that's simply because there are people out there that are just funneling that on a regular basis. And, you know, it's hard to keep up with, right? Especially since they're a machine and they run constantly. And the legitimate players that aren't doing it constantly, well, yeah, I mean, you can kind of see why that might be a problem. State of a love rise, but I'm going to get to the point where the enemies are too strong. How do I level up my heroes efficiently? Okay, I'll get to that here in just a second. But I will see if I can kind of try and help you out with that here, Cedric. But the main thing with this is probably just keep upgrading it. I wouldn't change anything. That's probably fine. I mean, for a rally trap, that's fine. Like I wouldn't fuck with that too much. That's fine. Technically, the Frostwind Sword can be replaced with a Skull Crusher. I'll always say that. But outside of that, that's fine. I wouldn't really worry too much about it. But if you're having a hard time with your heroes and shit, if the heroes are too strong, usually what you have to do is you're going to have to, well, for the most part, like a lot of people starting out, you're going to get Rose Knight, upgrade Rose Knight all the way. Okay, get that thing to 60, get it to Legendary, you got to go through, use your Brave Hearts, and you're going to have to run the challenges for it, so aka the elite stages inside here. You know, and you'll have to run an elite variation for Rose Knight over and over and over to get the medals, right? But that's really the only way you can do that, right? You will end up doing a lot of things like that, but I can tell you, like, the ones that are really, really useful, they're like Rose Knight. Although, obviously, everyone and their dog uses Tracker, right? Rose Knight and Tracker are really, 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 really popular. But then, you know, again, it becomes a question of, you know, if you're wanting DPS, Incinerator and Black Crow are the two best. One for magic, one for physical damage. And then when it comes to tanks, it's either going to be Child of Light, Death Knight, or it's going to be Soul Forger. Between the three of those. Okay? And then obviously, Prima Donna is the only healer you'll ever have access to, unless you happen to get lucky and an event goes on where you can get a gray tier version of a beta 1 hero, and once in a while you might get lucky, you might get lower beta. I know I'm a pain, but I believe you are using your headphones mic because it is facing up the volume sound, so... Oh, well, because see, this right here, right? This is not actually the audio. This is coming off of here, and I'll even show you. So, see this? That's actually what's producing the mic audio. So, half the battle is actually not necessarily the microphone. But because you say that, you know, I am kind of curious if maybe it is set to that. So let me look. So the default should be this. Okay. Oh, how about that? Huh. I think maybe we figured out why. Yeah. Because I can see now that it's substantially louder. Yeah. How about that? I think it was because it's actually pulling it off of the webcam, guys. That was why. I don't know why it defaults to the webcam, though. That's kind of weird. Either way, not a big deal. We fixed it. All is well. So at least now I'm maybe a little easier to hear. I can see it's a little on the red side, though. I don't know if it's too loud, but yeah. Well, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had like a lot of small issues in the beginning, and yeah, it's funny how like the goddamn settings are like a little wonky from time to time. But anyway, the main thing though with a lot of that stuff, right? At least when you're starting out, is you wind up probably doing a majority of your time with Bravehearts and stuff. The only thing really outside of like a couple of things is you can for example, you can do level 2s every day with the amount of energy you get, and you can just hit a level 2. You usually want to be with a group of people though. So like if you're in a hive, you could have like one guy hit it, you hit it, that guy hit it, you guy hit it, and whoever gets it, no big deal, because everybody's gaining, because you're always going to get something. And like here, I mean, we do it so frequently that it's a constant. That's all our guild does, is basically, it's a minimum of like 10 per day. We've done it for so long that for us it's no big deal. We've got the research, it's no biggie. But that's kind of the concept behind it, though. That's what you're trying to do. Is you're trying to get the maximum return on what you can get per day, and that's how you stack your accounts, how you build it up, without really going too hammered on spending. But it is kind of rough. It is hard to do. It's not an easy thing to like achieve overnight by any means. Hey, what's up, Yavid? Anthony? I could say Javid or Yavid, but I'm gonna assume I'm gonna just go with Anthony, which I hope you don't mind. What's up? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got Helldriders. A couple here and there. I mean, it's like there's some food and some more, so it adds up, But like if we did like a level 3, for example, different beast in itself, right? The higher the tier, the familiar, or not familiar, but the monster itself, the more difficult. Yeah, that's a blue 80. I know some guys say not to kill level 1s, but I hit what I can because I'll give jobs and some give good ones. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, yeah, I've played Fall Guys. I could do like a Fall Guys stream. I'm actually tempted to I was telling you guys about this like last stream, but I'm really tempted to like pull up Eve Echoes and start trying that out for a change to see if Eve Echoes on the phone's actually any good. Because I have no idea. Any giveaway? Not today. I hate to disappoint. But I'm like wee bit broke on a lot of shit right now. So I don't have really a whole lot to give away yet. But when I get to that point, I will let you know. You will know. What's the best way for power? I mean, if you're talking might, technically it's troops. Okay, because might is usually determinant of either the research or your might. It's going to be one or the other. Very seldom do people realize that really a majority of that you can be made out of troops. Like, the more troops you have, the more might you have, and therefore, like in my case, right, you look at my number, it's 1,449,419,646. Now, at a glance, right, that sounds like a shitload of might, or power, or whatever you want to call it, right? But if you break it down, it's 400 million of it is actually troop might. 840 million of it is research might. Meaning, I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby solo traps with the amount of research might I have. I have that much. And yeah, we could probably play Among Us too. I haven't played that yet, but that sounds like fun. So, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is, at a point blank glance, right? You look at my account and you go, it's 1 billion. But in reality, it's not 1 billion troops. or a billion anything. It's just a billion in core research, and that's it. It just gives you the impression that I'm so much bigger than I actually am. My troops are not as large as they are. I mean, they're obviously in the millions, but it's not like tens of millions. Well, actually, no, it is in the tens of millions. I take that back. It's probably a little higher than that. But either way, like, I don't know. I guess it sounds a lot worse than it is, but it's really not. Especially the longer you play. If you play this game for like 4 years straight, yeah, you'll eventually get to this point as well. There's a lot of people already at this point in the game, and they're just like, whatever. Been playing for 13 days, but I only have 1.4 million might, so you have like 1,000 times. Yeah, it's like not uncommon though, and it scales up faster. So like, if you get to tier 4 units, for example, your might will go up incrementally faster, right? You'll find that a lot of the time, people in the beginning will have shitloads of tiny amounts of might. And when you research most of your core researches, and then you build up from that, and you go to the next research, and then you go up, eventually you will get there, right? But it doesn't really start to speed up into the millions very quickly until you get to T3 and T4. Because once you get to T4, that's when it just jumps over, like, you go from small to super big. You want us yellow team somehow? Really? Well, see, I've heard nobody likes yellow in Among Us, and I'm not sure why. So is there like, are the imposters out and about running on yellow team, or is everybody's just suspect and just a little sus of yellow team? Like, is there like a reason, or? Because I have no idea. I've been watching it from a glance. I have no idea what Among Us is like when playing it though. I'm tempted to play with it with a friend though. I would love to play it if I could. I actually know that it's like $5 on PC, so I'd have to play it free on my phone. But I don't know, we could probably pull it up on emulator, I guess. We could kind of see what it does. I'm really not sure. I guess it kind of depends on how you guys all feel, you know? Because, like I said, there's a lot on my mind. We opened up a shitload of chests earlier, and we finished counter boost research, so there's really not a whole lot left other than a couple of things, you know? At this point, it's just a question of, you know, whenever I can get embers, I can get Skullcrusher and a mythic, and the rest of it's history. I've hit 400 million might. Just hope I don't get zeroed. It will be hard to rebuild. Yeah, that shit sucks. Every time I get zeroed, it sucks. I can tell you, the most people want to quit, but if you tough it out and you keep playing like I do, well, then your wallet will be gone. But, you know, hey, you still have fun. That's the only catch. The only catch. I just secretly counting the money. But that's about it. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Because it's like Terrorist Town from way back when. But I don't know, it's definitely kind of interesting. Like, I do think it would be fun to, like, sit down. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys... If I played Among Us right now, would you guys, like, go fucking ballistic on me? Or would you guys, like, be willing to watch? I mean, it's fine by me. I can probably end the stream, restart the stream, you know? And that way, at least, then for people that are watching the stream after the fact, don't go like, what the fuck? I don't know. There's always some... I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't think I even need to restart the stream because, to be honest with you, the few that you know, want to continue watching, right? And you want to just see what fucking happens. Hey, like, that's fine by me. If you guys don't mind. We can just run in some random games here and see who the hell's suspect. Okay. Alright, well then let's go ahead. I'm gonna sink the last 65k energy into this, and this should just one-shot it. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, good. Hey, he dead. You dead. And see, look at that. I didn't get shit. Alright, so let's try that. So let's go to let's click at this. Among Us. Let's see what comes up here. So Among Us. Install. Da-da-da-da-da-da. RIP? Question mark? Okay. Always. Okay. Install. Accept. .exe. And then we could also probably try out even echoes too while we're at it, so we can kind of see what happens. Hang on. You know, if I play imposter, I'm gonna be an asshole. Just saying. I don't know if you guys have watched Disguised Toast play this game, but I've been watching some of the videos with Disguised Toast, and dude, that guy is fucking like next level IQ with some of the shit that he does on this game. So we'll see what happens. God forbid if this loads, I don't even know. We're gonna find out though. Oh, what? Wait, just wait. Come on, Among Us. You can do it. I know you can. Come on. Come on. Alright. Maybe. Yeah, I'll rebid it. Maybe it'll work. Jump. Alright. There. No excuses now. What? Boy. I guess we can't do this on Android 5, I guess. It must be the version of Android that I have. Well, that sucks. Well, in that case, alright, I guess what I'll do is I'll, hang on. Hang on, guys, I got this. I know how to fix this. Hold on. I'm just gonna get Steam. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna buy the Steam version. Hold up. I got the solution. We'll just do this. I know how to fix this. Hang on. $5. What do you fucking do? Hold on. Alright, it's installing now. So, play when the game is launching, yada yada yada. Alright, hang on. So, just a second, boys. Hold up. And I'm gonna swap this out to this. I'm gonna turn off the music real quick. And set this to Among Us, and okay. Question mark? There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go, my lads. Alright, so let's see how to play. So Among Us is a game of teamwork and betrayal. Players are either crewmates or an imposter. Play with 4 to 10 players online or via local Wi-Fi. Mouse and keyboard, WASD or mouse. Okay, good to know. Alright. When hosting a game, you have control over how the game plays. Firstly, determine who you play with. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, got it. Alright, players have access to a personal map to help them navigate the map. Okay, and then you got reactor, upper engine, lower engine, security, medbay, cafeteria, weapons, navigate, O2, admin, shields, comms, storage, and electrical. Okay. Objective, fill the group taskbar or discover the imposter. Okay, complete the task to fill the gauge. React to the imposter's sabotage. Call an emergency meeting when imposter is found. Report dead bodies. Check admin, map, and security for suspicious activity. Blend in with the crew. Sneak through the vents. Pretend to run tasks. Sabotage the ship and confuse the crew. Close doors and trap victims. Kill off the crew between cooldowns. When playing in person, no talking is allowed to keep the game fair between the crew and the imposter. If a player is killed by the imposter, they cannot talk until the game ends. Ghosts still run their assigned tasks, warning towards a possible crewmate's win. When someone reports a dead body or calls an emergency meeting, the crew gathers to discuss what they know about the imposters, and okay, the rest is history. Alright, so here we go, boys. Online, fuck, I don't know, just public. Well, Dakota Fisherman. Oh, fuck, well, okay, then, Dak Fisher. And no, can't even do that. Fuck me. Alright. Then we're gonna do Dakota the Fish. I can't even fuck do that. Fuck me. Okay, Dakota Fish. Fair enough. Fuck it. You know, that's all I have to say. Alright, let's say. Any. How about that? Okay, and okay, let's see. Where the fuck is that gonna take us? I don't know. Probably Pokemon, I guess. The game you tried is full. Okay, fair enough. Fine game. Kruber Gizzy God. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? Hold on. I have an alternative here. Let's just do Skeld. Let's do 2 imposters, chat, English, max players 10, confirm. Okay, there we are. Lo and behold. Customize. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be yellow. Let's see, what do we got? Hat. Oh boy, chat. Hey. Oh. Okay, I approve. I approve. I approve. Okay. Current ejects, number of emergency. We can have like 2. How about that? Actually, I'll just do default. Do recommended, I guess. I don't have any idea what half of these even do. Okay. Well, how about that? What? We got frickin' paper. Oh shit. Might. Okay, hold on. I'm going to customize here. Okay. What? I love how simple this is, though. Well, I have a little space in my head. Fuck yes. Hi. Well, hello. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, what up? So we got like chat up here. We got sensor chat. Oh. Mouse and keyboard. Okay. Graphics are. Okay. Fine. Aha! Now you need WSD. Fuck yeah! What? What? Well, there's Herman. Herman Gore. What? What? Okay. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Alright. How can I join? Well, if you've got Among Us, I don't know. I guess I'm on the PC version of this, so it's. I'm not sure if. I would assume it is, but I have no idea. Hello. As to whether or not you can join, I have no idea. This is the code, though. KRLWQ. And I have no idea if mobile can actually join or not. I have no idea. So, I would assume. I honestly have no idea. I would assume you can probably join straight off of here if you have your phone, I think. I'm not 100%. I really have no idea. Good lord. Good lord. Oh, good lord. Of course, we gotta have like 10 players. I don't even know how. It's set to public, so. We can certainly start, like, whenever we can. Mobile can join? Oh, yeah. Alright, cool, cool. Alright. Alright. So yeah, mobile can join. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, neat. Fucking next level, brother. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, in that case, yeah, so if you do have Among Us, right, and you want to join, the code is at the bottom, and you can actually join in the game if you can get Among Us on your phone. You can cosplay. Oh, what? Hold up here. Oh. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. This is fucking next level, man. Oh, wait. Yes. This is the way. Hold on. What other choices I have here? Oh my god. This is something. Oh. What? Oh, you can get pets for monies. Oh. You can get stickmen. Ooh. Oh, hey, you even a little mini. That's something. Okay. That's cool. What? There's Captain SNO. Oh, Captain Snow. What? Do you game on private? No, it shouldn't be. I do not think it is. I have no idea. Is that set to public, maybe? Is that way? Okay. I have no idea. Huh? Okay. Like, fucking beats me. I would assume it's set to public. Fuck me, I don't even know. How do you join? Well, I know that there's a code at the bottom. As to how to actually join, I mean, I guess you probably have to go to, like, public, maybe? I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I really have no idea. Open to public, but I have to go to private to type the code. Ah, got it. Okay. Well, it should be open, so you guys should be able to just hop in. Okay, there's Besh, there's Tapioca. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so it's pretty literal. Okay, alright, we get 6 out of 10. We're almost full. So, but feel free to hop in, guys. The code is there, but you should be able to just go to, not local, but public. Because this is up on the public, and the map is the Skeld. Okay, there's Purple Guy, the Beast, Ninja. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. See what happens here. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh shit. There are 2 up. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, M-Bot's already left. Fuck. Purple Guy already left. Ah! Why the fuck are we leaving so soon? Oh well. What's this? Please insert card. Oh, well, what are my tasks? Clear asteroids. Download data. Electrical. Okay. I gotta go to weapons. Well, let me see. I gotta go this way. It's like a mini game. Fuck yeah! What? Uh-oh. This is Among Us. This is what this game's name. Alright. I was in weapons. Where was it? Cap. Ooh, okay. Where was everyone? Okay, Tapioca is suspect. I fucking don't know. I think it's him. I'm just gonna say it now. I don't know what to believe. I'm thinking it's Tapioca. I think it's Tapioca. That's clearly what's going fucking on here. Yeah. No one was ejected. 2 imposters remain. Oh god. Alright. Well, okay, I gotta clear more asteroids, so. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta go to navigation, so. Oh wait, that navigation is this way. Rip. Oh no.
Okay, well, we gotta go fix the lights. Oh, oh no. Oh no. well, we already know one of them, right? So we already know who. Yep. Yeah. So they don't know, but we know we know who we know one of we know for sure, but we don't know about the other four. So. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, this is fun. This is pretty good. I'm pretty down for this shit. You know, let's go. Oh. 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 Oh no, let's see how they vote. We'll see how this goes. I like how everyone's just like, well, sorry. That's the most like, oh god. Oh. Oh, he got ejected. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, alright. Alright, here we go. We go down here. Oh, wait, oh, we can't go this way. Whoops. Alright, hang on. Pull up our map here. Go down to electrical here. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, I forget. I can just phase through. What am I doing? Wait, what is this? How does this work? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, it's fine. We're learning. What's this? Okay. That was simple. Navigation, download power. Okay, there's something in admin that we can do apparently. Well, I don't know. There's an admin's like tells you where people are. Okay. Alright. So we go back to nav here. Nav. Download. Oh! Okay. I see. Okay. Oh! Oh no. Oh lord. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny that, you know, if I became imposter, everyone would know. Like, everyone in the stream would know. You click on the card and type on the code in the wallet. Purple killed on cams. Way to save. Apply. He killed white next to Mac. It's Nav. Oh. No, I'm not. I'm dead. Rip. You're lying. Traitor! Oh no. Spicy. Oh. Perp was the imposter. They got rid of the imposters. The crew won! Oh god. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. We have set it to public, my friends. Everyone can join in. Alright, there's Tapioca, Sniper, Besh. There's Captain Snow, Ninja. There's Deja Beast. I'm gonna see if we wait for like a couple more peeps. Okay, there's Darkcomb. There's Darkcomb. Alright. Oh, there's 420 Smokey. And then there's Miriam. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Oh god. Alright, where do we need to go? Electrical? Alright, let's get down here. Down to electrical. Oh shit, hitting walls. Okay, alright, here we are. Electrical. That doesn't sound. Oh! Rip. Well. Yeah, chat, you know? I know. Sniper, you're right. I'm dead if I'm alive, I'm dead if I'm imposter too. If you're imposter, Dakota, stand over the body to cover it. Oh man. Shit, I don't even know. We just have to hope that chat doesn't do screen cheating, right? Right? Am I right? I don't know. Otherwise, that's unprecedented advantages. I mean, you gotta play with some fairness. No one was ejected. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Alright. Alright, so where are we going? We're going to fix wiring. Go over here and go fix the wiring here. Okay. Okay, so we fixed the wiring. Shields, medbay. Okay, we go to the medbay. Press to start. Grab a coffee. Okay. Shields, prime shields, navigation. They need oxygen ASAP. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Their comm is dead. Oh boy, everyone. Who? I think they gented. I think they vented, but they gented. Yeah, they gented, guys. They Alright. Oh dear lord. Okay, so Teal is sus. So no. Oh, Teal's sus and white. Teal is sus. Self-report. Oh, wait, what? Oh, God. Oh, the beast is, once again, kind of suspicious. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Let's see. Wait, why is Teal sus? Teal, wait, well, we need to vote next to kill, so fucking skipping. Okay, alright, alright, oh, Dear Diary. Oh shit. Vote white next, oh god. Oh. Teal was not an imposter. They killed the wrong man. They booted the wrong man. He didn't do anything. Alright, we gotta go to medbay. We'll fix this though. Alright, let's see here. Alright, medbay. Yeah, this one. Fix wiring. Okay. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Tapioca and Captain Snow be murdering everybody. Rip. Rip. Alright. There's Sniper, Captain Snow. Besh. The Beast. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I did say white. Everybody's suspect. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay. Let's see here, so... Oof. Oof. Okay, there's Rocket Man. One more guy. One more slot to anybody in the stream. If you want to join in. Oh, there's Duckcomb. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 3, 4, 2, 1. Alright. What? Oh, Rocketman left the game. Whoa. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Where we gotta go? Weapons. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess I can keep doing what I was doing. Alright, there we go. I gotta go swipe the card. Dead body reported. Oh my lord! That man killed like 3 people! Oh my. Oh my lord. Oop. Like, that was quick. Like, everyone's like, who could it be? Who could it be? I don't know. I mean, pink. Oh, pink. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're the streamer. Pink is not talking. Oh boy, everybody's pretty suspect. Some people aren't even in the stream, so they don't even know. That's even better. Okay. No one was ejected. Oh. Okay. There's still 2 imposters running around. Oh god. Alright, so where do we need to go? Navigation? Oxygen? Well, I guess those have to be run by people, so I guess we can do it here. Yeah, insert card. Bad read. Try again. Me trying to swipe the card. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. What do I do? Alright, well. Well. Things have definitely escalated. So now we're down to, like, only a handful of people left. It's not good. Both Brown and Pink didn't report. Ooh. So it's Pink and Brown, they think. Okay. Alright. Ooh, boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And they both are on. Ooh, it's white. Ooh. Oh. White is good. Ooh. Or brown. Or brown. White is good. Who's good? Who's not good? Who knows? Does team even know? Killed in front of me in pink. Saw me before report. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. White. White was not an imposter. Oh. Oh. Sniper and Darkcomb. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay, here's Tapioca. Oh, there's someone new. Oh, there's Darko. There's Big Smoke. Oh, I don't know. Oh, and there's Sniper. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, we lost a guy. Oh, we lost Tapioca. Oh no. Okay, alright. I think we gotta make this a little bit more interesting. Let's see here. We could have... Oh man. There's so many choices in here. That's kind of cool. So interesting how we can, like, play with that. Let's do this. Yes. Yes! Okay, here we go. This is the way. Toilet head. Hell yeah! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Alright, oh, we gotta go fix wiring. Oh, Besh left. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go down to storage here. Oh, light went out. Alright, cap. Okay. Ah! No! Not like this! Oh no. Oh no. Rip. Okay. Huh. He was right there by me. Which green? I don't even know. Which green? Is it snow? Is it smoke? Who is it? I don't know. Oh god. Oh god, here we go. Oh, another guy left. Yellow is playing Spectator Simulator. Yep. Yeah, that is actually kind of true. So like every time I get killed, it's because, well, you know, everybody can see me, so I mean, yeah, it's alright. Still kind of funny though. Oh, they got Big Smoke. Oh. Yeah, he was the imposter. Yep. He gone. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we gotta go fix wiring now. Okay, we got that. Go over here and see if we can fix cafeteria wiring. Oh, okay. Okay, we got that. Upper engine, align engine output. Okay. Oh! Uh-oh. Blue is dead. Who done it? Electric room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who done it? I'm in nav. Ooh. I'm in security. Okay. So nav, security. That leaves Sniper and Jackie. So who's Jackie and Sniper? I'm bottom middle. That was real descriptive. Pink is sus. I was in administration, but who done it? Who done it though? Who done it? Saw pink, then red, dark. Where were you? Oh, dude. Pretty. You think it's pink? Okay. Of course, I ran that way. That's why I found the body. Ooh. Okay. All right. So red, we're running away from before the report, possible self-report. I was administration, saw pink and then red, dark, where were you? Of course I ran that way, so that's why I found the body. Black is suspect. I'm gonna vote pink. Oh, dude. Red or me? Everyone's like pointing fingers. It's like, it's either pink, black, or red. I like how Sniper's just like, snow, they're both quiet. They're like, nope, I ain't adding anything to this. Voting ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Jackie was the imposter. So they got him. They got him! Alright, go team. Alright. I think this will add a degree of complexity if we go into here. Let's change something here real quick. Let's add the vision to 0.5. Let's add the kill down to 20. Short distance. Let's give them 2 long tasks, 2 common tasks, 1 short task. Well, let's keep it 1 to common. Like voting time at 90 seconds. Emergency cooldown for 20. And yeah, the rest of it, that added a little bit of flavor to it, I think. Yeah, we know. Okay. Okay. That's a good way to determine. Oh shit. There are 2 imposters. Okay. I'll stay with the group here. Okay. I think everyone's just squatting up. Okay, alright. Guess we could just go this way. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my. Okay, so dark here. Oh, what? So you... Black was near me, heading to the reactor. I'm gonna have to skip this one. It's too hard to know. There's no way to know. Because I remember seeing Jackie at the bottom, and I saw Beast earlier, so I don't know. Cap. Okay. Why did it get so tiny? Oh god, that's so sus. When it's this tiny. It's like there's almost no way to know. Oh lord. Alright, I'm gonna go back in here. Okay. Darkcome's going to reactor. Sniper's... He's over by... Comes by reactor again. Okay. The Beast is following him to security. Okay, Perp is... I don't know where Perp is. Is that Nav? Oh, there's Jackie. He's going to security. There's Perp. There's Sniper. Wait, where did... Wait a minute. You saw that, right? I saw that. I'm gonna check and see if his body's there. Yep. Yep. That's what I think. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Come on! Well, okay, that's sniper. So now we gotta figure out who the other imposter is. Where'd the other guy go? Okay, there's Jackie. Alright, let's stay together. Stay together here. See, he's running away, so just be careful. Oh shit! Fucking spooked me. Okay, all right. Tennis code. There's Jackie and the Beast. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What? Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is that camera off? Oh boy. I don't know if I like this. Hang on, let me go to cameras here. Oh shit. Oh. Dark green? It's green? You think it's green? How do you know? That's my question. I don't know. Skip. I don't know which one it is. It's gotta be one or the other, but I don't know which one it is. They got Jackie. Alright, well. Alright. Well, that was that was a bit tense. Damn. Alright, let's see here. Let's open up the customize menu here. Alright, we're gonna give ourselves a get ourselves a cowboy hat here and yeah, there we go. We're looking all professional. Alright, for the game. Let's bring that back up to 1.0 because that was crazy too small. Let's bring it down a little bit for the imposter. Let's cool down. Let's bring that back to 15. And I still like kill distance being short because that's a little easier. Voting time, keep that the same. Discussion time's fine. Everything else is fine. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Well, we've been doing 2 imposters so far, and that's been pretty interesting. I like the fact that you don't know which imposter it could be, and with there being 2 out there, it adds that much more difficulty. But, you know, we can try that for next game. I'm totally down to try 1 imposter, just to see what it happens. But, okay, so we gotta go to electrical. There's security. Okay, there's sniper. Start cone. Alright, let me go over and fix it. There's dark cone right there. I don't know which one it is, guys. I have no idea. How do we know? There's purple. Okay. Well, there's not me. Just a beast. Oh shit, comms are disabled. Fuck. Somebody knocked down the comms. Okay. I guess I can go to electrical. Let's see. Go up to weapons here. Okay. 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 Upper engine. Wait, what the? Oh. There's the lower. Oh, uh-oh. Oh boy, who could it be? Okay. Alright, here we go. It's the reactor, so that's not it. Oh, it's Sherlock. Damn. Oh man. Oh, that's clever. That's actually clever. I'll give him that. That's clever. Oh shit. Who could it be? Who's it gonna be, boys? Who's it gonna be? Didn't you find the last one, Sherlock? I don't know. No, I didn't. It was purple. Oh. I don't know about this. I don't know. Perp scanned, right? Okay. Oh, dude. What's it gonna be, though? What's it gonna be? Who's it gonna get voted out? Oh. Oh, it's nobody. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Who's it gonna be, then? No one was ejected. It was a tie. 2 imposters remain. Oh. Dead body reported. Already? Already? Wait, what? How? Right in the beginning? What? He left. Okay. Blue is so sus. Me, not me. Dude. I don't know how. He hasn't talked. That is hell sus. The only one I trust is White. Just the fact that he hasn't talked more. Anyway, way you are finished. I voted blue. Is also sus. My last task is in nav. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, that was fun, Gavin. I enjoyed it. That's fun. I never know what to expect. Oh shit, this is fun though. I enjoy it. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Oh no. They kicked blue out. But it wasn't me! Purple and Sherlock. Oh baby, that's oh no. Alright, well, anyway. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for the stream though. But hey, thank you guys for playing, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. And maybe we'll do some more Among Us again. That was a lot of fun. So I kind of enjoyed that. But more importantly, make sure you join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. It's in the description below. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to do some more of that again next time. So anyway, thank you guys for dropping by, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see you guys to the next stream.